hello. Howdy. Howdy, partners. How's your day going? Hope y'all doing well. Welcome back. Welcome back. Another Rush to Max day, right? Feels nice, man. Feels nice. Can y'all hear that? I feel like that's loud. I think that is like really, really loud for whatever reason. I like this image. I'm trying to. I need a thumbnail for this video. For the stream, I should say. Actually, I need a thumbnail for the stream. I just itched my eye, but it's like the first time where itching my eye hurt. The reason it hurt because like I itched with my nail instead of my finger, and that was painful for whatever reason. All right, bet. All right, I need an arrow. All right, how y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on? Let's see who's here in the chat. Oh no, I have to do a lot. Yo, Jack finally back. What's up, Busy? Hey, what's good, buddy? Yo, Jack, what's up, bro? Yeah, no crash outs, bro. Better day than yesterday. Chat, yesterday, I only streamed for like an hour. If you were there, you would know. Not a good day. I'll say that. Not a good day one bit. However, today's going a lot better. Today's going a lot better for sure. So we good. Playing some Clash today, which is gonna be fire. Possibly Fortnite. There's like a new update. Very, very maybe possible, but not too sure. That's not like a 100% on the Fortnite thing. But there is stuff going on for YouTube, or not YouTube. What am I saying? Clash. So sleazy. Yesterday was just sad. Yeah, it was just not a good day. It just wasn't a good day. But today's better.
TTS, if this works, call this man a dumbass.
Okay, TTS does work. I thought TTS did not work. All right, TTS works. That's great. Thanks for the bits and calling me a dumbass. I appreciate that, Mud. All love. Wow. I guess my boy fixed it. I really thought he didn't. That's why I titled the video. It works. I can tell I heard it. That's awesome. Yeah, if y'all want to try TTS, it's 10 bits. Bro, you were in your prime when I think I've had 2 of those. You're not safe now? I know. I'm really not. I feel like I'm like really cooked, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with this happening. All right, let's start with this. Since this is our Town Hall 12 we're starting, and then later last year I used to watch you every day. Dang. So that was when I did like customs for Fortnite and stuff. And like I only did customs for Fortnite. Man, what a time. What a time, man. So yeah, before we get to the Rush to Max space, I'm first going to start with the Town Hall 12 because we need to clean it up. You're in the customs? Dang, Brody. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fortnite's so buns. It's become that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it has become that. Like, I did like the game back in the day. And, like, I enjoy it now if I'm playing with people. If I'm playing by myself, it's just kind of buns. Do you get what I mean? Like, when I play Fortnite now by myself, it's just buns. And then, like, I run into glitches or I'm just too buns at the game. And it just kind of sucks. You feel me? By the way, I'm trying to make this thumbnail and it's telling me that, like, it's not the right size when it is. So I'm really confused. Chat, can someone tell YouTube to chill out and let me put a thumbnail? The file is bigger than 2 M. No, it's not. You beat me in a 1v1? Dude, a lot of people have, Birdie. But good stuff, G. I am not that good. I don't think I was even that good in, like, the prime Fortnite. Which is weird, because, like, I'm better now at Fortnite than I was before. And it's weird because, like, I played, like, 8 hours a day back in the day. And I wasn't as good as I am now. And I play, like, once a week. SB, what's up, homie? What's good, man? Alright, as I try and figure out why this thumbnail is glitching, I'm gonna figure out how to fix that. I don't know why it's bugging. That's so weird. I never had a thumbnail tweak. I mean, I had thumbnails tweak out at me before, but, like, this is terrible. Yo, YouTube, bro. It's telling me my thumbnail's too large when that shouldn't even be a thing. I was spamming 1v1s and you finally 1v1 me and I beat you. Oh, word. W spam, bro. Oh, I dead don't want to attack this. Praying that we get a good season next. Dude, I mean, what do you think could be added? Did you see the Mario Marathon? I did. I did. Did they finish that? Did Kai and them finish that already? Let's see if I can make this thumbnail smaller. I'm sorry I keep worrying about this thumbnail, but like, YouTube's really treating me like garbage right now. I have no clue why they're not letting me make this thumbnail. This is really sad. I've never had the issue where I can't shorten the size. And then my thumbnail has black lines on it now because I try to make it smaller. Like, that doesn't... YouTube, what are you doing, man? Lock in. Alright, I'm dead not fighting this either. I'm just broke. I can't even afford one hero. Oh, I get what you mean, like the season pass and stuff. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, the thumbnail looks kind of butt, but it's better now. There we go. Golly, man. I remember playing Mario Wii, one of the best, next to Mario Galaxy. Dude, Mario Wii is an OG, bro. Like, it's actually no OG. I can't lie. So fun. I love how he messes up the arrow. Like, there's no way to arrow this, because, I mean, you could arrow that, but it's just inconvenient. So is this one. This stupid double cannon. Alright, let's just do this anyways. Angle it, so once it's done with that, it should be fine. Okay, that's not really what I was going for, but that works. I'm gonna wall breaker. That broke in. Hopefully that goes in. Okay, you're gonna go for the archer tower like an absolute idiot. Shout out the archer for being dead stupid. We love that. It's a good start. I love how the archer is actually like the dumbest hero in the game. I like, you cannot name a more stupid hero. Like, I think even, shoot, I can't even name anything worse. Like, that's just the worst. Alright, I love how many single infernos are on this base, by the way. It's very fun. I'm Town 12, yeah, I have 17, so way too much on my raid selection. Yeah, bro, like, I made a video today where I was like, if you're at Town Hall 10, attacking a Town Hall 7, that's like a senior dating a freshman. I feel like that makes the most sense too, though. Because it's like, you have no reason to do so, and you have other options, like other Town Halls. I thought it was a good correlation. Like, I don't understand how these folks be, like, attacking way lower than their Town Hall. Because, like, the trophies suck, the loot's definitely not that good. They're just doing it for an ego boost. Devs know the queen path finding is bad. I think they purposefully do it, because, like, I don't think they, like, there's no way they accidentally make the archer queen just like an absolute idiot. I don't know if I could believe that. Wow, wow. Inferno Tower is cooking me, bro. SMH my head. At comparison, I mean, it's a pretty close enough comparison, I feel like. If you're a Town Hall 10, right, a senior, attacking a Town Hall 7, a freshman, I feel like that makes complete sense. My opponents are broke? Wait, SB, what do you mean your opponents are broke? What does that mean? There's still 2 expos alive? Yeah, we're not 3-starring. We're good off that. That was a lot of loot, though. Hey, I'll take that. Oh, these hiccups, bro. L hiccups. Alright, this has 26 minutes on this. We have, like, timed this perfectly, almost. Everything expensive. All my opponents have no resources. Oh, okay, fair. Alright, bet. Ooh, the clan cake. I actually love that. Yo, what's up, Adam? It's fire. Dude, what do I spend my raid medals on? Like, what is, like, the go-to? Keep in mind, I want to buy the Dark Crown for, either a stream or a video or both. One of the two. So, other than that, we still have, like, we have 8,600. So, I mean, minus 3,100. We'll still have 5,500. Did I do that right? Yeah, still have 5,500. Like, that's a lot, bro. We all broke the tether tie sheet. I feel that, I feel that. Like, if you broke, they broke too. I feel that. I get that, I get that. That's so real. Okay, I need to use my dark elixir today. Okay. Do I want to use the dark rune? I feel like I should. I feel like that makes sense to use the dark elixir rune. Yeah, because, like, let's see. Can we do anything in here for 20,000? Alright, I think this is what we'll do first. We'll first get something here done. Like, I think I'll probably, like, get enough dark elixir from attacking, upgrade, like, the hog, and then I need to use the dark rune. Shut up, Thomas. Yeah, Thomas, personally, I'm not taking that level of disrespect. Anyways, let's... Wait, chat, when's raid weekend? Shouldn't raid weekend start? Oh, yeah, I have to start it. Oh, man, I am so smart. I'm such a genius. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Can someone be that slow? I mean, like... That's odd. Bro got a little mad. A little bit. Oh, we a little bit. Let's collect this loot. We have so much loot here. Alright, 4,000 dark. We're playing Fort right now. Did you know there's like a new reload map again? Do you have any mods for kick? I think Adam, but that's it. I'm not worried about kick until we actually get people in there. Because like SB, other than like the people that like show up when there's no ads, or like when there's ads on Twitch, they show up so they can just keep watching on kick. There's not many people on kick. Like, I mean, I wish to there be more people on kick, because, like, this just benefits myself as well as for the viewers, but Twitch is, like, the roomy spot. Uh-oh. Oh. Yo, we getting pizza, bro. That's tough. We getting some protein pizza. You just played the new map. Is it good? Isn't it used more often? Why isn't there ads? So, there isn't ads because that's, like, their marketing type of thing. So, when Kick first started up, their way of promoting themselves was Twitch versus Kick. That was like a whole batch.
Odd7 has a higher chance of reading your message correctly before getting popular on Kick. Wilter flower emoji.
Alright, appreciate the love. Thanks. Thanks. Right. Preach. It's just like when Kick was growing at the start, they let too much stuff slide because it was just publicity. That was their goal, right? So all publicity is good publicity when it comes to platforms. So that's what they did, and it left like a big toll on the platform to where some people look at it and they're like, oh, Kick has like a bad taste in their mouth. But over time, Kick has cleaned themselves up, and now, contrary to belief, Twitch is kind of in the Kick scenario, but the difference is Twitch isn't giving people enough money. They're spamming ads, and worst of all, they're banning creators and keeping the actual creators that are breaking laws on the platform. It's like a weird switch around because at first, people on Kick were breaking the law. They weren't get banned, but now Kick has, banned these people, and unfortunately, Twitch has a very political, it seems, a very political side that they stand on, and they keep those political people up, even though they do very illegal stuff. So, I talk about that on my main channel. I don't, talk about that dark side of Twitch when we're just gaming and chilling. But
update on Barrel yet?
Not getting a BBL. Which says a lot about Amazon. Yeah, exactly. Twitch is getting hella greedy, becoming evil with their stuff. Money brings the worst out of people, 100%. SB, like, if you watch my main channel, you'll hear me all the time bash Twitch. And yes, I'm on the platform, and I'm very grateful to be on the platform. I still don't agree with anything that they're doing with their platform. Yeah, yo, Hamid, thank you so much for the love, homie, on YouTube. I appreciate you, man. You love money? I mean, I don't love money. I am appreciative of wealth that's given to me, but I don't like the idea of loving the money. You feel me? Like, I'm all about my bag. You feel me? I'm always there. If someone says $20, help me do this, I got you. You feel me? But I'm not like, I love money with like hard eyes. Are the hardest? SB, like the owner, Dan Clancy's a gooner. Like it's so prevalent. It's insane. You feel me? Crazy Key, we know. 20 bucks to do what? That was just an example. But it's like, yeah, it's unfortunate, honestly. The Crazy Key demoted? No, he made a new account because he keeps forgetting his old passwords. All right, dude, I can't find like a base that would help me. Like, okay, this is good. Give me mod on this. All right, give me a second. Yo, SB, what did you say? I don't know how it got deleted. That was weird. You usually don't say anything bad. That's not what I meant to press. I could have a girlfriend and say off the wall stuff and still not get banned. This is the thing. No. If your girl has an OF, she will never get banned and she could rip the hard R on Twitch. Guarantee you. But if you're a dude and you call someone that does OF a whore, oh, you're cooked. You're cooked. They're gonna ban you. That just happened to a creator. And he didn't even say the word whore. He just said, like, if you don't want to be called that, he even say the word. He said, if you don't want to be called that, don't do OF. And he still got banned. Like, how crazy is that, man? Like, that is awful. That is so bad. That's what I said. Yeah, literally. Like, it's disgusting. How much are you checking? That's crazy. Swears, Aegis and Major Viewer, I guess. Wait, what are you talking about? Alright, Eagle, chill. I'm gonna king ability over here. And he said never. That kind of stuff is nasty. It's disgusting, bro. That's absolutely disgusting, bro. Even if my girl even jokingly said it, I'd give her a funny look. You feel me? Gang translate to English? What do you mean? What? How much is in your checking? Like, how much is in your checking account? He's asking you money. He's asking how much money do you have? No! Oh, I almost kept my queen alive, man. Ah, man, I almost kept my queen. So close, so close. Oh my goodness. We're at 84%. Yeah, I mean, Crazy, I understood it. That was pretty that was pretty self-explanatory. That was pretty 85%. We'll take that. That wasn't bad. Alright, let's we have a lot of loot. Do we have enough to we have 30,000. Alright, we need at least 32,000. Okay. Minimum. Alright, let's keep going. Because man, I want to use the Dark Elixir rune. So I need to get a bunch of Dark Elixir. She already had enough guys say it alone over text. Yeah. Dude, people are just gross. I'm not gonna lie. Forgot that I'm logged in on my other phone. Oh, Ace, you got the account. What's quid? That's a type of currency. British pounds. Alright, let's... I'm not gonna get a good arrow out of this. I'm gonna cook myself if I try. I think that guy did that on purpose so you can't get an arrow. I don't like when people like intentionally do that. You feel bad? I mean, that's the only thing you can do, really. You just kind of feel bad. Because, like, at the end of the day, you know, there's literally people out there that are so down bad, horrendously, to where they have to say stuff like that. Beautiful arrow. Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's... Rut-row, chill on me. With that. Oh, my dragons didn't dragon. There they are. Alright, I'm gonna put the king right here. Uh-oh, that's not good. I forgot to use the cake. I'm the down bad one. Right. That's only 4K. Gang, 4K is so much money. Are we good? Crazy, what are you talking about? 4K is OD. 20 says a nice when she was saying, yeah, that's disgusting, SB. That's actually horrible. That's what's sad, is like disgusting stuff like that's very normalized nowadays. That's not an excuse. You spent all yours. Your PC was about 4K. Is not a lot, bro. My PC was not 4K. Chill. My PC was not 4K. It was like 2K. Tell me over there. Or how did that slide? I don't know, bro. That's weird. That's sad, honestly. Yo, did bro just kick the wall? I could have sworn bro kicked the wall like a soccer ball. I saw that. I saw that. I like, you got a 4090, about 3K, bro. I know how much I paid for it, mud. That was dead 2 bands. That was 2 bands, bro. All right, hopefully we 3-star this. That's what everyone thinks. That's what everyone thinks. What? Go over to that place and do things GTA. I mean, SB, that's just a man thing to do. You feel me? Like, I'm dead doing the same in GTA. You feel me? Like, that makes so much sense. 4090 is 1,000 itself, bro. You're telling me the bank that says 2 bands is incorrect? You're telling me my bank that says 2 bands that spent on it is wrong? Right. You got that, bud. 100%. Million percent, matter of fact. You 100% right, bro. I'm lying. And so is the bank. The bank lying too. Precisely. Right. What a genius. Like, that smartest person. He's got that. Wow. Alright, let's claim this. Claim all these little ores. Does Crazy Key switching accounts? Crazy Key has OD accounts. Crazy Key has OD accounts. Why is this base so, like, left-sided? Do y'all see this? It's like OD left-sided. Can I arrow this? Oh, that's not a good arrow. Chill on me. Get the cannon. Oh my gosh, that was such a good arrow. Alright, ooh, chill. I'm trying to... I don't want to use that. Come on. Chill. That's dead. Alright, I'm gonna break in. Throw these for fun. It won't let me talk about women. That's actually kind of odd. I don't think I did anything for that either. I took out a Wizzy. Freeze that. Okay. When you make money off a phone, you'll understand. Whether one phone is unneeded. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. You need multiple phones is so needed. What about ad chat? I honestly, bro, I don't know. What do y'all mean? Like, 2 phones is needed. Women are cool. It deleted women are cool is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, women are pretty cool. They have good personalities. Nah, chat. I'm telling you, bro. Look, this might be, the worst financial advice. Kick sexist, bro. Nah, it's because of my settings I have. This is the settings I have. Because there's certain settings on Kick that I have for chats. Because sometimes it gets really bad. So it's like, I try and as best possible. Matrix sexist confirm. Bro, women are fabulous. I love women. How can you not love women? Turn them off, bro. I can't say anything. I could try and do that. Let's see if I can. Shoot. I don't know if it'll let me do that right now. Shoot. Why am I hearing myself twice? Alright, hold on. I'm going to my settings. Profile. Shoot, I will not be able to do that right now. How's it even defense? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know. Couldn't tell ya. Could not tell ya. I don't know how to. Trying to hard escape the allegations. What allegations? Chat. What allegations do I got? SB, I have no clue why it's like. I don't know. I can't change it right now because I think it's because I'm live. I can't go to my settings for it, but I'll try and SB by the time next stream I'll have it change. There's not several women beating allegations. I have never hit a woman. Nope, don't do that. Women are nice. Gang, you're asking me like I know I know why Kick would ban you for saying women are nice. I don't know. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why they did that. Like if I knew, I'd be like, dang, didn't you famously say hit that women? I did not. I have never said hit that women before, other than right now. Comparable ad chat to Roblox. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I get what you mean. I don't even know about Roblox chat, but I understand that. How in the world do I arrow this? Okay, let's try here. Oh, you gotta be. Yeah, that's funny. I'm LOLing really hard. I'm LOLing really hard. That's crazy. Alright. I was expecting that to be better, and it wasn't. That's unfortunate. Oh, let's queen that. Yeah, you're dead. GG's. Good game. Alright, that's unfortunate. Oh, wow, this is not going to be a good attack. Alright, air defense, air defense. My time's gear. Oh, great, there's a single Inferno, too. That helps me a lot. Oh my gosh, man. Yo, this Eagle really got to chill out. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to put the wall breaker. That will help. Only one healer for a pup. Shoot, I don't even know. Why is my Warden dead? What happened to my Wardy? Wait, chat, what happened to the Warden? How'd he die? Apparently, can't talk about Adam on Twitch. Let me check something. I bet. Let's get this other loot. Oh, wait, I have 57,000 Dark Elixir. I totally forgot that I was going to use my Dark Elixir rune. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Okay, it does the same for man. Oh, okay. That's weird. Not six. I bet. Alright, we have so much Dark Elixir. How can we strategically do this to where we use our Dark Elixir? Let's see, what's expensive in here? What's the most expensive thing we could do? 46,000, that's it? Alright, wait, hold on, let's see if I get a Pokemon Go raid. Alright, no Pokemon Go raid. About to crash out, same, literally. Let's, 48,000, or, what if we do a cheap one? 32,000, right? 32,000. And then let's also do we have enough for this, right? No, we need 6,000 more Dark Elixir. Okay, let's go for that. We need 6,000 more Dark Elixir, and the only way we could do that is find a base with 6,000 Dark Elixir. What is this? 180. Where's his Dark Elixir rune? Okay, this is doable. Let's wall breaker. Okay. That sucks. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay, this should work now. Perfect. I think I placed too many. I just need 37,000. Alright, that's a little bit more than 30. Okay, that's a little bit more than I wanted. Why everyone on Kick now? Because Kick has no ads. That's why people prefer that. Usually that's not the case though. Weed? Okay, I can say weed, but not women. Yeah, it makes about sense. Alright, how do I get an arrow at this time of age? That was a very timely mannered shot. Alright, beautiful. Sorry, that sounded zesty. My apologies. Wait. Brokies? Wow. Wow. Oh, no, that's not good. Single chill. I don't like how much... Okay, we're going to Warden ability because I don't like that. Brokies crazy? Yeah, it's a little crazy. I will do admit where admit is need to be due. Alright. Oh, Rage Bell. That's a good rage. That's a good rage. Right by the Town Hall. Right by the Eagle. Yeah, baby. That's fine. SMH? Wait, what'd you say, Crazy? Let me get this Town Hall. Oh, we do get the Town Hall. Let's go, dude. Take that single Inferno out. It doesn't... Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. It's a very unfortunate scenario. I don't know why, it's just... Can you break? Finally. There we go. There we go, man. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tornado. It's like when you play a garden clash trio and it like completely destroys you. That's exactly what just happened. Crazy, what are you saying that's making it delete by moderator? Which no one's deleting, by the way. It's like the platform. Can't afford to stop. Oh, wow. Some people don't have JOBs. He's talking about women. I actually have no form of online payment. Yeah, because you live in the ocean. Like that. What do you pay by seashell? Adam living in the ocean's so funny. Okay, okay, we're not getting anywhere farther. We got 42,000 Dark Elixir now, which is way more than I anticipated. I guess let's, ouch. We're gonna upgrade this anyways. 37,000 Dark. Go for that. And then we're just gonna have to use Dark Elixir Rune. Being paced by grains of sand. Alright, bet. Let's move the Dark Elixir out. Let's now use a Brute Dark Elixir. 194,000 Dark Elixir. Weed is not yummy. I don't know. Let's not. No. I doubt. Is that not my. I don't know. That's a lot of Dark Elixir, though. Alright. 196,000. That's beautiful. Now we have all this Dark Elixir to spend. And I know exactly how I'm gonna do it. We're first gonna. Crazy Key, of course you say it's delicious. Anyways, let's start with the Queen. We're gonna upgrade this, upgrade that, and then I'm also gonna upgrade the King. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the Mr. Uh-oh, I forgot about the clan games. Clan game ends in 9 hours. Why is no one has done it. That's not good. Okay, we have to grind that. All right. What am I doing? Oh yeah. All right, let's buy some Book of Heroes. We're a Book Hero. Where? There we go. Buy one of those. Let's just do one of them. I don't need both of them right now. Let's do the Queen. Boom. It'd be more worth it anyways. Oh, 56. Dang. Crazy Key approved the message right here. Yeah, I know. It's like, you know when ads are like, it's just approved by, yap. Exactly what it was. Of course, he's wild. I mean, he isn't wrong. Exactly. All right. Let's. Ooh, you know what? Chat, should we? I feel like we could buy 3 Book of Heroes. I know that's absurd. You know what? No, I'm gonna buy Builder Potions because that'd be more worth my while. Let's buy Builder Potion because they're cheaper and they're more worth it. It just takes a little bit of time. Dark Deal. That's where it is. All right, let's buy it. All right. 1, 2, 3. Sure. That's enough. Oh, I bought all I could. All right. Wait. What do you mean Crazy Key get a weird? Why do you want Crazy Key to get a pot sponsorship? What would be the point of that? I don't get that. You lost me. Holy loot. Why is there a lot of loot there? All right. I need to cook. But I don't know what I'm doing. What's upgradable? Let's look here. What doesn't take a long time? 19 hours? All right. You know what? We can do this because we're gonna use a Builder Potion. So let's do gold mines. First 2 gold mine. Oh, okay, that one's maxed already. Don't know how. Right. All right, let's use a Builder Potion. First Builder Potion. This is about to be done. Let's see the action, how it looks. I still have an unplaced item. I don't run out. Well, aren't you like your own source? No comment. In GTA. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, that made literally no appearance change, but all good. All right, let's place this down right here with the other stuff. Beautiful. Look at that. Anyways, I'm enjoying Title 17. The weapon's pretty cool. The monolith, is that what you're talking about? I mean, the monolith is sick. 9 ads is crazy work. Appreciate you supporting, bro. Appreciate you. What do you grow it, or would you grow it or something, or do you just have infinite back of? Nah, Jack. It's like, you know when you invest in Bitcoin in 2018, that's like the same thing, or like 2012. Sorry, that's I am. The Town Hall weapon. Oh, the Town Hall weapon. Wait, what is the Town Hall weapon on Town Hall 17? I thought it was the Eagle. No, because the Eagle is 16. Is it still the Eagle on 17? Not gonna lie, I don't remember. I do not remember. Alright, how do I... I don't know what to do here. Not that base. I'm thinking about this base. I like this because this is easier. Like right here. Beautiful arrow. I was supposed to hit the queen there. Alright, healer. I'm gonna wall break her in. If she goes around to this barrack, I'm dead gonna like punch a monitor. Let's see what she does. Ma'am? There we go. W woman. See, women can do good things. No one was arguing that. I just, you know, shout out women, man. Girl boss shit. Alright, we are dying. Why is the warden dying? What happened to the warden? Okay, holy crap, there's too much going on for my brain to comprehend this. Holy single infernos, that is bullying, actually, that is... Okay. Freeze again. Yo, Flickify, what's up, buddy? State your weed-making method in Fortnite terms. Crazy Key, I don't even know if Crazy Key can explain stuff in Fortnite terms. That's usually like a me thing. That's like buying Renegade Raider. Oh, no. That's like buying Aerial Assault Trooper in 2018 and it's still not being in the game of Fortnite. Like, he's got the rare shit. Yeah, in Fortnite terms is wild. It's wild. Alright, that was a really bad attack. I feel embarrassed. I don't know Fortnite terms well. Then why do you ask for a Fortnite translation when you don't know Fortnite? Bruh. Alright, I feel like I can't find easy bases anymore. I like easy bases because it's very, like, relieving. Instead of, like, having to sweat. Because I feel like Clash of Clans get to a point where you have to sweat and it's just like... I don't know. I don't like when you, like, get to a point of a game where you just have to sweat to, like, get what you need. Ah, I missed. Oh, I mean, the base is burnt. That's nice. I bet. Let's do that. I forgot I have no king. Add big game point thing update on here for 100k. How many points do you have? Crazy Geek's dead gonna make me play GTA. I guarantee y'all, chat. If Crazy gets 100,000 gaming points, or whatever it's called, points, he's dead gonna make me play GTA. You have 14k? That's not bad. Get all this dark elixir right here. Alright, another freeze. I dead froze the wrong thing. Fabulous. Dude, I am so good at what I do. Like, I am just fantastic. I don't know how. I'm just so good. Spent like 20k once on a rigging a pole. What do you mean rigging a pole? That doesn't make sense. Oh wow, everything's gone. All right, this actually might be a 3-star. Love this. Could be a 3-star. Hope it is. All right, taking out the cannon, taking all these storages out too. This is chef's kiss, man. This is chef's kiss. Break that, and then that's gonna be broken as well. Where? Oh, the builder huts. I was actually like, where am I looking for? Alright, beautiful. We have so much loot. You did a poll, and because it's Twitch, you could use points to inflate your votes. Oh, yeah. Oh. Interesting how that works. Alright, I feel like we should upgrade the Warden, too. But then I have, like, no heroes. But, like, it's also worth it, though. It's only a day. Yeah, we'll do that. Especially because we have a builder potion going. Beautiful. I should have upgraded my walls. Matrix BBO poll when? No. You have 171,000 points? Oh my gosh, that is nuts. That is nuts. Alright, we have to play this. Balloon Lagoon. I thought that said goon. Alright, let's start this. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think there's ever gonna be a Matrix BBO. Oh my gosh, is this base like nothing? Yo, what is this base? What a weird looking base. Alright. Excuse me, there's a log? Why is there a log? Alright, archeries. I'm really curious what happens down here. There's no way I just got a log there. Oh my gosh. Chill, chill, chill. Okay, there we go, there we go. I was about to say. That giant's healing, but it's so slow. Oh, it's because the cannon's doing damage. Oh, makes sense. Add this? Why? What'd that mean? I think that is an option I could do. I think I've seen that option before. I just don't know, like, what I do. Crazy Key, why you give me that look, bud? I can visit your base, buddy. Alright, bet. Let me copy that. Oh, I love how the wizard's getting attacked. Beautiful. Because he's way faster than the giants. Is some with the points? Oh, some with the points bad. I'll try and add that for next stream. Alright, bet. 56%. This is not bad. Could be a lot worse. Alright, let's check out this guy on YouTube. Let's check out his base. He just typed in the chat. So let's take a look at his base. Real quick. Search. I bet we got a Town Hall 11. Next stream 14 days away. Crazy Key. I've streamed 8 days out of 7. What? I've been doing good. Alright. Back to this dude's base. We got a Town Hall 11. Barbs, Archers, Giants, Gobbies, Bomb. All of them pretty good level. Heroes are really good. Let's in fact check out the base itself. Dude, this is pretty close to a max 11. 8 days out of 7? Okay. Do you know what I meant? You know what I meant. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Why did y'all all call me out at the same time, too? Alright, this is almost a max, bro. Beautiful base, bro. Beautiful base. W, man. Level 1 Archer's Tower spotted? Where did you see that? Wait, I'm going back. Where did you see that? Ain't no way you saw it. What are you talking about? That was a good base. Where? Gang, you did not see that. Oh my gosh. Hey, bro. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, no, that's the only thing. Is that little archer tower. Other than that, it's decent. Toss everything weapon is a homing weapon? What does that mean? Gain ain't slick. Bro tried to slip in the archer tower. Like it was trying to make him fit in. That's bad funny. Nah, that's a good base though. That's a good base. Sanjay, you got a decent base going on, brother. Alright, view at Tower 17. Okay. I don't know how to do that. I probably have someone on my friends list. Gang, what is this? Oh, that's a 15. Alright, let's keep trying. That one was not it. An iceberg? Okay. Okay, let's go to friends. Al. Al's a 6,000? Oh my gosh, Al's a sweat. Okay. What is it? Gang, it does not attack. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see it. Oh my gosh, it shoots multi-fireballs? Excuse me? That's disgusting. Oh my gosh, that's unreal. That is unreal. What? Why does it do that? Oh heck no, dude. Why does it do that? What the hecky? It doesn't need to activate. It has a longer range. That's insane. Chat, I got my pizza. Hey, I'm gonna be a minute. When I come back, we're gonna... Honestly, bro, we gotta do stuff with the clan games. Okay. What do we do? Clan games, clan games. I can't... How do you 3-star in 60 seconds? You're a talent 17? Nice. Yo, Clark, what is your tag? I'll look you up. Alright, hold on. I need to get my pizza. Hold on, it's downstairs. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be a second. Is that your tag? I didn't know you could add letters in your tag. Is that real? Is that real? I've never seen someone have letters. It is! Hello? Alright, we'll check your base in a second. I'll be right back. I didn't know you could do that. Alright. Food. Look what we got here. Look. Alright. Oh. Alright. Jack, why would you say that? Alright. Let's take a look. We're looking at maybe Clark. Chat, I don't think this is Clark. Alright, let's go. Town Hall 17. Heroes look pretty good. Not everything's maxed. A whole pizza. Yes. Mud, it's one of those like... It's not even that big, bro. You're capping. You're capping. Alright, let's take a look. Hey, bro. Alright, you got, a little... With no toppings. Gang, it's literally chicken. Gang's tweaking. It's not even that big. It's not even that big. You look crazy. Mages. Okay, I don't know why that didn't play on TTS. Do you think Adam would live on a nice, peaceful island or something called... called something like... Fiery... Jack, I don't think so. Seek help. Oh my goodness. Alright. That's not a bad base, man. That's not a bad base. Why Jack being weird? Jack's always weird. That's him. Anyways, base itself. So as we can see here, there's a couple walls upgraded, not all of them. I don't think this is max, but it's like getting close to there. Multi archers are pretty cool. Love from India. Hey, appreciate you, Image. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Rico Canyon's at 2. Air defense is going up to 15. I think that's going up to 15. Town Hall 17 only for 1 month. This is 1 month of Town Hall 17. This isn't bad. Like, I like that you're not rushed. This is fire, man. 16 max. That's fire, dude. I mean, I think a big factor that like I love about this base, no glaze, is just the fact that like it's not rushed. Because a lot of times I'll look at people, they're either their heroes are rushed, big time the walls. I've even seen like elixir collectors in gold that are just rushed. It's like insane, man. It's insane. Everything takes 12 days with a gold pass. Even with the gold pass is nuts. I'm not gonna lie, that is nuts. Like that is, oh my gosh, bro. I'm gonna pray for my food real quick. Give me a second, and then we'll keep going. Alright, amen, chat. I always do that before I eat. It's like a staple. Alright. Still pretty good base. I feel like out of 10, I say like a 9.1. Because like it's solid. The only reason I can't rate it a 10 is because it's not max. That's kind of like how my rating be. That's still a really good base though. All right, just imagine on the YouTube chat wanting me to look at his base too. So let's take a gander at what it looked like. All right, we have.
Why does everyone think I need help?
I mean, you have interesting statements. That's what I'm saying, man. You have interesting statements. All right, dude, this base is literally almost max. Like this is like max as can max be, bro. Oh my gosh. Like we have all this going on, right? All that, all this. Like these are like there's almost everything's max. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Then we have, I think his name. I'm gonna assume that's his name. He's upgrading his builder huts. Oh my days. This is insane. I think most of his walls are upgraded, like almost all of them. This is nuts. That is insane. Storages. The background looks cool. I don't know what background this is, but this is sick. Hey, bro, this is just a solid base all around. I rock with this a lot, bro. This is awesome. Wow. I kind of have to rate this like a 10 out of 10 base, though. Thanks for the visit. Absolutely, bro. W base, man. 10 out of 10, man. Like, there's probably like 1 or 2 things that you still need to upgrade, but it's not rushed. Super upgraded. Like, this is awesome. Send me a friend request? Yeah, buddy. Here you go. Nerds run the world. I don't even think that's a nerd. I just think that's a nice guy with a nice base. Nerd is crazy. Alright, let's do a little second attack because we still have to do them. Let's not attack ourselves. Let's go to the raid map. Alright, cool. As a Town Hall 16, I can't say it's quite decent though. Crazy Key, you're not a Town Hall 16. Crazy, what are you talking about? You are not a Town Hall 16. Never understood the hate on nerds. I only hate nerds when like it affects me. That's the only reason I'll hate a nerd, is when it has like effect on me in gameplay. If it doesn't affect me pushing the top 1,000, ooh, what do you got right now? That's a really good goal to go for. Bruh, I forgot my drink downstairs. It's probably on the table right now. Probably a good thing it was soda. Alright, I think this is a 3-star. 3-star. Let's go. Nerds have super intelligence, inventions, and become billionaires. I mean, that's all very true. When I call someone a nerd personally, it just comes from a way of like trying to make fun of the fact that you're over intelligent, but more so in the video game. You know what I mean? Aren't nerds? I would disagree. I would not with all. I mean, some rappers are nerds in the way of like Lil Mabu. Lil Mabu's a nerd. You feel me? He's going to college. He has millions and millions of dollars, and he's just a nerd at marketing. Like, he knows how to market very well. He's super intelligent and has a lot of wealth. Mabu doesn't count. Hello? Yo, bud, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean he doesn't count? It makes no sense. Can I invent a pair of glasses that make him read normally? Not gonna lie, bruh, I would need like Google Translation type of things. Like, I don't think those are real yet. I would love for them to be real though. I need them so badly, man. Oh my goodness, what do I do for Google Translation glasses? Alright. This attack is going great. Sorta. Alright. Took out the cannon. Beautiful. It's gonna break that wall. Just fighting reasons to hate. So people always deny nerds running the world, but I have all the evidence in the world. I mean, I wouldn't disagree with you. Actually, maybe I would, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. I have an idea of who runs the world, and I don't know if it's nerds necessarily. It could be like partial nerds, but you know. Just so I don't get banned, I'm not gonna talk about this anymore. Let's attack. Alright, let's get the giants. Once this gets done attacking, I'm gonna heal spell right here, and then I'm gonna add the wizards. Alright. That's healing. Now let's throw the wizard down. I thought that was about to hit that. I was gonna cry. Let's expo. Throw a barb down because we can. Cars were made by nerd computers, phones, technology, space shuttles. So, yeah, a lot of stuff was invented by nerds. But, like, running the world's way different. I'd say who runs the world's a little different. A little different. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna archer. Doesn't justify being a nerd. Wait, what doesn't? Ooh, bet. We took out the wizard. Wait, that's actually beautiful. I'm gonna take this out as well. I bet this is good. This is good. I like this attack so far. 74%. Only a 1-star, of course, but I feel like we're doing solid. The only thing we have to worry about now is these, which we'll just take out in the next attack. 7 between nerds and geeks. That is very true. Nerds and geeks. I even messed that up. Like the difference between like a nerd and a geek. I definitely mess that up constantly. This is a big difference. Alright. Let's keep going. Start with Giant, Wizzy, Archies. I wish we could just break in here. We're gonna do this anyways. Or not, we're just gonna run around. You throw tea parties? Who throws tea parties? It's quite ironic we hate on intelligence when that's what humans are known for. It's the people that hate on intelligence, or the people that aren't that smart. Like, it's not that I hate on intelligence, but I call someone a nerd. I'm just saying, like, yo, you're a sweat at the game. That's like my definition when it comes to a gaming sense. I would never in real life make fun of a nerd because I know he'd be smarter than me in any combative conversation. Like, if I had to debate a nerd, I'd be like, you got that, little bro. Like, I'd be like, that's all you, man. That's all you. You feel me? Because it's like, you know they're going to be way more intelligent. They're going to use a lot more bigger words, and it's just going to confuse me while trying to, you know, give my take. I can't stand when I'm trying to, like, talk to someone, and, like, they just use big words to, like, try and, you know, fund what they're saying. And it's like, bruh. It's like, bro, this is the thing. I used to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I've changed, but, like, you know, so I would throw in big words into my conversations, and they'll be like, bro, what are you saying? And then it throws off the whole point of, like, not the argument, but the whole conversation itself. And then, like, I only did that because I saw other people doing it. I'm like, that's mad annoying. Let me do that. But now I stopped that because it's just like, you don't get anything across on both sides when you use big words. Because both of you aren't going to understand it. Alright, I don't like the way this base is looking. Hold on. Alright, the giant I feel like is gonna destroy us. Alright, we somehow killed a giant that wasn't there. Okay, beautiful. Intelligence is the best trait. Best trait is a little debatable, but it is a great trait, I will say. I will say. I think, like... No, there's a difference between being smart and having knowledge. And what I mean by knowledge is, like... There's a lot of stuff I know about money that a lot of people don't know, but I'm still an idiot. Does that make sense? Because it's like to your money chance, smart choices get you all the money. It's like, just because I know a lot of things doesn't mean I'm smart. You know what I mean? I know it sounds weird, but like, that's just true. Like, I know an absolute lot of things, I'm just not smart. In a school standpoint. Knowledge is the things you know. Intelligence is the basic principles of it. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. That's what I'm, like, trying to say, but, like, I just can't word that correctly. But that's what I'm saying. It's, like, I know a lot. It's just, like, I'm not intelligent enough to be able to portray what I'm trying to say. Fine every day, then? Wait, what are you talking about? Alright, I like his eagle's upgrading. Let's actually, I'm gonna attack this base just because his eagle's upgrading. Let's start with this. It's gonna hit this and it's gonna hit the mortar next. Or you're gonna go for that. That's so unintelligent. What a woman thing to do. Not to hate on women, but my golly, bro. This woman in the game in specific is not there mentally. What the heck, bro? Can I heal her this? Of course I can't heal her that. I thought I could for some reason. Oh, brother. Bro, why didn't I check the clan castle? I'm such a bot. Alright, well, there goes our game.
Like how Kick is having a nice conversation about intelligence and it's just me and Crazy fighting over his weed addiction.
I mean, at least you're on a topic where someone's intelligent on one side. Yo, Red Eye, what's up, buddy? What's up, man? Alright, some people just prefer to hate on something they don't have. Then, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying before. It's like, for example, like jealousy is a great example of they hate it because they don't have it. Poor people hate rich people hate poor people. Poor people have a lot more happiness a lot of the times. So they hate that. Poor people hate rich people because rich people have a lot of money. And they have a lot of knowledge to get away from taxes. I low-key just vented that last part, but you get what I mean. I have a friend who goes on about physics and psychology principles. Dude is really smart with his reasoning. He taught me many things. That's sick. Yeah, I learned a lot about, like, being able to trick people about when it comes to, like, lying and stuff. But I don't use it on, like, my friends, of course. I use it on, you know, when situations are very needed. That's, like, the one thing I morally can't do is lie to a friend. You know? Like, some people I feel like can lie so easily. They call that manipulation. Yeah. But, like, psychology-wise, it's like, I don't know, it's something else. But, yeah, that's one thing I can't morally ever do is lie to someone. Because then, like, it's always on my conscience and I never be able to live. But, like, if it's someone that, like, I need to throw off for whatever reason, then, you know, I do what I need to. Not to say I would have a reasoning for that or anything, but, okay, I'm glad the Eagle's upgrading yet again. Let's throw this down. Hero. Throw that down for fun. Coffee and scones. Mud, what are you talking about? Crazy Geek, what are you talking about? You always have, like, some, what, like, what? I don't even know what you're saying. Chill. Ragey. I bet. Chill. Bet. I'm gonna just go. My sleeping habits are in the ground. I have a going, bro. God bless. Every person desires validation to change. Nobody wants to change unless it benefits them in a positive way. Unfortunately, we all behave in this manner to refuse change unless it's in our favor. I guess that's kind of true, but also kind of not true. The only reason I say the last part is like we all behave in the manner to refuse change unless it's in our favor. There's many times in my life where I've changed and not thought about myself or my emotion. Like I was saying, the last part is like most people act upon their emotions and it changes their life when if they thought about it more factual instead of emotion wise, their life could be a bit different. To not believe in an action of that makes you arrogant? No, it doesn't. That makes absolutely no sense. Because I'm saying I've changed because I wanted to help someone else out and it doesn't favor me for helping that person out. Do you get what I mean? There's no arrogance there. That's just not being selfish. It's being selfless. I'm glad we two started the base. Do it for someone, you, or something. That's being selfless. That's not... But again, you do it for someone. Right. That doesn't make it... That doesn't... It's not in my favor. You're because you said before, unless it's in our favor. That's not in my favor. You know what I mean? I bet. Alright, let's just... 2-star. All we need. Perfect. But like, SB, that first part, I completely agree. I completely agree with that first part. I'm saying, is people change in retrospect to what benefits them or gives reasons to help someone else? Okay. I can get behind that. Like, absolutely. That makes a lot more sense. Because me personally, I would say about 99% of the time, I don't do stuff for myself. That's how human emotions work? Yeah. Like, because when I read your message before, the only reason I said something is because the way I act is not the way I want to act in a sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's not the way I don't want to act. It's the fact that I try and not use my emotion when it comes to a lot of things. Because if I think emotionally, I'm not thinking intelligently. Because a lot of times emotion can push you into the wrong way. Does that make sense? I could become more intelligent learning from him. Honestly, that's a really good friend to have. Like that sounds like he's really smart when it comes to like that subject. 100%. That is like actually insane. All right, let's arrow. That missing, by the way, is disgusting. All right, let's. Do this. Queen. Hurts my brain a bit, but gotta understand it. As dumb as I come off on stream, I love learning so much. And I especially love learning. This is funny because this is SB. This is gonna kind of agree with what you just said, unironically. I love learning because it helps me be able to take on things better. Like, that's SB. That's really funny. As I say that, it literally agrees with what you were saying before. But like, yeah, I love learning, especially when it's like backed up by a lot of things as well. Because a lot of times people will say stuff and it's not backed up by anything. It's just like their wording, and it's like ties to the principle of doubt rather than apologetic. People are more often to switch points of topic trash than admit they were wrong. I hate when people can't take accountability of their wrongdoing. That's something I've learned when I lived with Prospect. So when I lived with Prospect, I was a very angry and egotistical person, and after a while, Prospect was able to show me, for one to take accountability, but for number two is like, if I'm wrong, to not like try and slip up another reason, like, oh, you like, why did you do this? Why did you do this? When some of it wasn't based on facts for number one, and for number two, again, I was just avoiding accountability. Many people in Prospect chat who does that, well, that's chatters, like that's, you know. But like, huge shout out to Prospect because like I have changed so much as a man, and I feel like my brain has changed significantly in a way more positive way because of Prospect. And like literally, like the first 2 months I lived with Prospect, there was literally like an argument of some sort every single day of something, and 99% of the time it was my fault and I didn't take accountability for it, so it got a bit worse. But like the worst it ever gotten was like we were just in like a 20-minute conversation. But again, like Prospect will point out the fact that like I literally I had no reason to be arguing. Like I had no standpoint. I was standing on absolutely nothing when Prospect had all the evidence in the world to be able to say something. So it's like everyone wants to be right. Yeah. Well, it's like, I mean, also another problem I had was like I'm not good at getting my point across. I'm never good. So like there might be a time where like I thought I had like an idea of some sort, but then it got canceled out because of an actual good reason. I'm like, oh, come on. Like I thought I was onto something that I never was. Even when they're wrong, they validation for their actions. Yeah, like that was the problem I had. It's like I wasn't, my brain just wasn't like that. I mean, I grew up where, not to push the excuse. I take full accountability that I have something to do with it, of course, but I just grew up to where I needed an ego to survive. I needed to be a cocky, arrogant loser of a sense. So when I moved to Arizona and I was around people that didn't have egos, took accountability for their actions, and basically just stood on business, I was able to change for the way better. You know what I mean? And like I absolutely love that. I've changed and I feel like I'm able to do so much more. I met this friend on a game I work for. He loves math and deciphering tricks within games. He mainly loves coding. Dude, people that do coding is so impressive because it's some of the most stressful things possible. Like I can only imagine how many blood vessels you pop trying to code something. Like for filing taxes for New York State for my business, there's so much coding that goes just into titling, trying to submit the file of sales tax to the state is disgusting. Like the jurisdiction, I have to do the coding for what I sell and stuff. It's disgusting. Write an essay in a certain manner. It requires editing style. I think it just requires a lot of knowledge and a lot of like remembrance or memory, I should say. Like the memory you have to have when it comes to coding is absolutely insane. I mean, I guess technically some people probably like quote unquote cheat sheet it, if that makes sense, where like they have like a reference they can go back to. But like a lot of people for coding, I feel like it's like you have to remember so much. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I have to. Biggest problem being a game developer is burnout. Yeah, it's easy to get tired of writing something. Yeah, 100%. Oh my goodness, it probably used to be so bad. I mean, I'd be very annoyed if I had to do coding, because it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just the point of like looking at the same thing for so long. It's just, you don't want to do that. Coding class with a mean 0. You got a 0? Wow. I mean, like, crazy. No offense, bro, but I was just not seeing you do that. I'm gonna keep it a bug, man. I'm gonna keep it a bug. I was just not seeing you do coding. Like, all up to you, bro. I wasn't paying attention. Right. I mean, coding's just not for everybody. It's really not. Oh yeah, this dragon is dead. Yo, why is my healer so butt? My healer actually sucks. I got an S plus in coding. I mean, I do it for others. Dude, literally, whenever I did, I had a computer class or whatever, computer graphics or whatever. I literally had other people doing my stuff. I just didn't know how to do it. And they were like, and they were happy to do it. So I was like, okay. Slight advantage. I mean, I wouldn't say slight advantage. I mean, you could say that, dude. That's a problem I have. When I'll be like, I mean, you shouldn't like. I have a problem with that. Where like, I need to start saying like, you could also say instead of like, it's not that, it's this. I need to stop that habit. That's so bad. Like that's something like I'll pick up on is like, I'll like talk with someone. I'll be like, no, you should say this instead. When I should be like, it could also be said as this. Do you know what I mean? Because it just comes off bad. But you could also say, instead of like slight advantage, be like, you're just more knowledgeable on it. Like, I don't think I turned a single assignment in. Crazy Key, what were your grades? That was a, wow, that was gross. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, great. Yeah, I'd love to know your grades, I'm not gonna lie. We were learning about simple movement, coding. I was scripting an entire Roblox thing. That's insane. That's awesome, though. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to freeze the eagle. There we go. Everything else, I was 75 or lower. 75 is not bad. That's still passing. I used to not pass until like 10th grade, like almost end of 10th grade. After that, it's just like, I don't know. I figured out school was easy. Ironically, I give for coders and make it future proof. What does that mean? Math ain't dropped from a 90 plus, dude. That's actually insane, bro. Math was like, it used to be my best subject until I got to 11th grade, where it was my final year of math, and I was just like, yo, I give up. Like, you're not making sense at all. Like, especially any math teacher I've ever had, except for my 3 months of 10th grade that I moved to Pennsylvania, all sucked. They were never good. They all talk too fast and try to make you solve a problem that took you 20 minutes to try and solve one answer. I just bit my tongue and I'm very pissed off. The writer code, like write code and come back years later unable to work with the code because you switched writing styles. Oh, so do you mean like, wait, are you saying like don't give up on a project because you won't remember it? Is that what you're saying? I'm like a little confused. But like the amount of zeros I had is crazy work. I think Prospect Loki had a lot of zeros. The only reason Prospect had zeros was because like, dude, Prospect barely showed up because it was too easy for him. Chat, I'm not even trolling. He was 2 grades above in math and he dead had the best grade in the class. It was just, it was gross. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'd hear his grades, or I'd hear, like, his test grades and stuff. He'd get, like, 90s, like, 95s, and he's barely showing up. Like, he's playing Fortnite half the time, bruh. Like, it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. The amount you'd go late is insane. Like, actually unreal. Alright, let's... Alright, I need to freeze that. Hold on. I should have freeze that. Writing styles. Oh, okay. Wait, is a writing style like a way of formatting your code? Like, is there multiple ways to code the same thing? How did that, bruh? Yes. Oh, okay. So you're saying people switch their style. Okay. I see what you mean now. Okay. That's weird. I didn't. So you can code the same thing but differently. That's interesting. Max 14 days out of a month. Yeah, crazy. You were those type of people where like the principal would call you in and be like, yo, like, are you dying? Like, why aren't you in school? Keep it future proof to avoid having to correct all the. Oh, okay. So it's more so like a. I'm trying to word this to where I can understand it as well, because like the way you're saying it makes sense, but like Okay. Crazy keep busy getting high. Yeah, that's insane. Didn't we see this base before? I thought we did. I'm trying to be his personal record. Don't know how many folks wake up at 7 a.m. for school every day. I used to wake up at 5:30, work out, then go to school. I was literally a nerd. I was weird. I definitely was not a nerd. I was just weird. I was disciplined. That's what it was. At high school, yeah. I never liked high school. I was treated disgustingly. Principals, teachers, like, love college so much more. I've heard a lot more people rock with college a lot more. They're way more laid back. Teachers aren't pricks. It seems a lot better, honestly. I'm just glad personally school is just not my thing personally. So I'm very glad. I mean, obviously, like, school is not for most people. Like, it's just, I'm saying for, like, my career path personally, it's just, like, I have no need for it. It'd just be way more of a waste of money, per se. And B's, when people call me a nerd. Dude, people called me all the words you can call an idiot, and I had better grades than them by a long shot. Like, I think high school was just dead easy. Like, I would barely ever show up, and I just have better grades than everyone. Like, yes, sometimes I cheated. Like, that's just inevitable. But, like, I just knew how the teachers formatted their test. You feel me? Like, I understood how they formatted it. I understand that a lot of teachers, quite literally the day before, talk about 99% of the test. Like, the answers they'll talk about. Like, and it's intentional that they do it. They just do it because the day before the test, they see the papers and stuff. So they have to finalize it on that day before. So they just talk about it all the time. So I'm just remembering what they're answering, like what they're saying, and then I'm good. And I also use the answers on the test to answer other questions. I don't know. I just feel like I almost found like the cheat code of sort. It was just super easy. I also dated a nerd, which helped. But I didn't think that needed to be said. But I knew school wasn't for me when in 7th grade. Some of you, it won't pass, and everybody said my name. That's funny. That's really funny. Nah, I knew since 6th grade that, like, school was kind of just like a jail. I had one teacher that let kids slam a thick wood door on my sprained foot. And then when I asked for someone to carry my backpack, he called me a pussy. So, as I was on crutches. So that's how I knew school was just, a shithole of itself. So, that's how I knew personally. But I had this one kid in earth science who sat beside me. I was on my phone, and he told me to put it away, knowing the kid always so damn bone. So I asked him to show me his grades and figure out how I put it away. This kid had 5 F's and 2 D's, so he was just dick riding. Not that bad. Crazy, of course you would say that. Yo, Dark Master, what's up, buddy? I'm doing great, man. How you doing? How you doing, G? So I told him kindly shut up, mind his business. Bro, oh my goodness, bro. People always had that, bro. Like, people in school, like, when I was there, bro, they were just pocket watching. Like, I think, like, personally, like, I think the reason so many kids, like, you're rushing the base. I have a Town Hall 14 that's rushed, and I'll show you it. Hold on, let me see. Do I have everything upgraded? I have a builder potion going. I just want to. All right, yeah, let's go to that base now. Let's go to that base now. That's a good idea. Let's go to that base right now. I have a Town Hall 14 that I rushed disgustingly, but it's for like a stream series, so it's like, why not? You feel me? Let's go. All right, let me turn on my AC. It is low-key a little warm. So this is the rushed base. Ah, yeah, this is the base. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. 6 A's and that 1 B. Bro, it's always that a random class that you'll have like an 89. Like, you're so close to an A, and then it's that one class. Do you pay for gems, or do you do free to play? Low key, Dark Master. I'm low key pay to win, but like not like harsh pay to win. Like, I'll buy gold passes for this base in specific. This base is most definitely not pay to win. I bought 2 builder huts. I bought the gold pass. This is just for YouTube content. This is the only reason that I did this for. But yeah, 100%. This is not. But like my Town Hall 8 base, which I make YouTube videos about, that base, the only thing I bought was a background. So it's like, I don't know. I don't normally pay for like, you know, these bundles and stuff. You feel me? But like, yeah, this base is indubitably like could be pay to win. I'm not rushing. Nice. Yo, can I see your base? I'd love to see it. Late assignments? Dude, I hate late assignments. Like, that would be the worst when I was in school, bro. Like, the teachers... Dude, some teachers would be like, I don't accept late work. But then, like, they'll take, like, 2 weeks to grade your test, and it's like... You're kind of hypocritical. Alright. Dark Master. Your code should be below your name. If you put this in the Twitch chat, I can copy and paste it, look up, and search players. Okay. One moment. Yeah, you go, bro. Spent 120 plus on this game upgraded. Bro, the most money I've ever spent on a game is Pokemon Go. And it was because of this week. I've spent so much money on Pokemon Go this week. It's, like, disturbing. Like, I genuinely want to take it to my grave how much I spent on Pokemon Go this week. Like, I mean, luckily, it's for content, but... Alright, that's your code, bet. I don't understand how people fail high school. Yeah, the only reason you can fail high school is if you genuinely try. Because the teachers don't want you there as much as you want to be there. There's only a couple of teachers that actually want you there. Classes and teachers, though? Yeah, 100%. Like, there's definitely some Dude, I had one teacher that was in his 80s, would go in his speech, and he flicked my forehead after it took me 3 tries to get an answer. Like, gang, I don't know how to explain how much aura I lost there, but, like, gang, he went, now you're thinking. I'm like, hello? Dude, I did have to look around to be like, yo, he dead just flicked my head. That's assault? Yeah, he also got fired a couple months later for punching a student. But, like, that's all, like, allegedly, of course. Let's check out his base. Town Hall 8? Alright, Dark Master. No, SB, he was cool, though. Like, he flicked my head, but, like, dog. I got, like, a 60 on his final. He brought it up to an 85. So, like, literally, and he gave me a 100% on a final that he never gives out 100%. I've heard he's never given out 100% in like 5 years. So it's like, I think he liked me as a student. It's just like, he was 80. Like, I don't think he realized that, like, you know, teaching is just a bit different. No. Indonesia. Hey, what's up, Ryan? What's up, Bobby? If it was a coach, that's reasonable. It was just an old social studies teacher. It's like he wanted to retire. So the story was he wanted to retire, but once his wife died, he couldn't stop working because that was the only thing that he could like keep doing. So it's like Loki is a sad story. And unfortunately, when he punched a student allegedly, a lot of the times people ants up him. Like I could technically say he's punched me and he punched someone else in my class when I had his class. But like we were all joking. We'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight you." And he would be like, and he'd throw a punch. But it was a joke. But what I think happened is some girl in the back that was on her phone and, like, had her headphones in would, like, look up and see a kid get punched and then go snitch. I think that's what happened. I really don't think he genuinely went to punch a dude without them joking. Does that make sense? If you read my base? Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Alright, Town Hall 8. What we got here? Alright, decent level on this stuff. 10 and 5, decent. Let's take a look. Okay. Looks like max 7, right? When did you just start to hunt? Okay. So you got level 8 cannons, level 8 archer. I mean, yeah, this is first starting. I think since it's first started, right, the best I can say is like a 9 out of 10. The reason I say 9 out of 10 is because, like, it just started. It's not rushed. That's my big thing. When people rush, I'm just like 2 out of 10, but it's not rushed. I think it's still a great base, great potential, of course. Beautiful. I see that. What you, who you trying to fool? Who you think? Come on, what you doing? I see that. I see that, bro. You ain't slick. Anything else on this base I should pocket watch? Not really. It's just that. Okay. I see that though. Didn't add all the walls. Okay. I don't want to keep doing basketball. You don't like basketball? Didn't add all the walls? Yeah, all good. How many walls do you have to do still? Was that like your first one out of all of them, or do you have more? Alright. Let's see. Let's do short upgrades to start. Honestly, we need to do our collectors, so we'll start with that. 4 minutes. That's insane, bro. Alright, 4 minutes on that. 1 minute on this. Yeah, we'll just do little stuff at first. Gotta upgrade them as well. Yeah, true. I mean, look at this. Look at what we have to do here on this base. We have literally one singular level 15 wall. A single one, man. That's nasty. PU. PU. You near 200? Yeah. That's good, bro. I don't know your weight, but it's a lot of weight. Okay. Oh, by the way, this is our heroes. 2, 2, 2, 3. It's fire. What's my max? 180. I stopped lifting heavy because of how many injuries I kept getting. Like, I've had problems with my shoulder. I tore my chest before. And I can't squat because I have bad shins. I get shin splints all the time. I have really bad knees, just genetic stuff. And then I've pulled a hamstring. So the max I can squat is like 120. I'm like terrible at squatting. But I got 180 on bench. Lift safely? Yeah, I only lift safely from now on. I don't like going for maxes anymore. It's just like I have no reason to. Like I'm at a lighter weight and I just like working out, you know? So in order for me to keep working out in longer periods of time, I have to, you know, make sure I don't do that. I almost got all that. All right. One. Uh-oh. Why do I have only healers? How are you dead? Let's try that again. I don't know how she's dead. All right. We're going to have to break you. All right. That's not good. All right. Gobbies. Where do I put y'all? I guess we'll start here. Why is the eagle not broken? Oh, I'm dead cooked. Okay. As long as the town hall doesn't wake up, that's all that matters. Hey, look at my base. Absolutely, brother. Hey, keep up the upgrades, bro. Max 225 and 10. Then both my shoulders raised doing FBS match. Oh my gosh, yeah. I totally forgot about, you know, the arthritis. Dude, luckily, I've been starting to go to gym about 4 times a week now. I play basketball for once or twice. So I've been, like, a lot more active. As of so far, no, you know, we're good so far. You feel me? Which is, thank goodness, you feel me? Oh my gosh, I lost? Dang. I'm butt. Got some looks when I was curling 145 pounds on bicep curls. Yeah, bro, you're a problem. Yo, 145 pounds? I'd be scared to pull my bicep. Honestly. Like, I like doing single dumbbells. Because it's like, I just don't like the idea of stretching out my arm too much. You feel me? I've seen too many tears. Or like going too heavy on shoulder. Ugh. It hurts. Alright, I feel like shoulder isn't meant to go too, like, too heavy. Like, I do like cable raises, which I feel like are good. I wasn't even supposed to play football because of my ribcage out of place since I was like 8. Yo, what happened to your ribcage again? People just did the. Is me not sure? Honestly, I don't think it's to not mess with you, bro. No one's currently 145 on a normal day. Yeah, not on a normal day. That's not okay. I gotta stop having this queen walk because this is not a queen walk. This is literally actually this is ultimate queen walk. I'm not even drawing. Hold on. Its queen is either dying or never dying. One of the two. Oh, I should have put goblins over here. All right, let's warden. I have 3 of these. Put you right here. Put you right here. Nice. People thought I was cheating the 145 because I wasn't looking buff or anything. Just regularly doing that. Wait, what do you mean? Was it like your form? Or you mean like you just don't look strong? OD healers. Just want to throw your heads up. I forgot about having this many healers. This was not intentional. That's not good. My queen's definitely dead. Oh, I forgot I had arrow. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I forgot I had arrow. Tell me I took out the town hall at least. Please, lock in, queen, lock in, queen. I have like 20 healers on you. If you die, that's actually obliminable. That was not the right word. I'm so disappointed. There was dead like 9 healers there. So if I get into a fight, my opponent's cooked. Fair. I don't like having like, I mean, I like having like a nice physique. That like my goal is more so like aesthetic. Cause I don't like, you know, too buff could mean the lack of mobility. And I used to fight a lot, so it's like I don't like the idea of lack of mobility. 6 hours. All right, what? You know what? We should start getting upgrades. I'm gonna do a potion. Low key, we should do these. Hour 40 minutes. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna get a lot done today. By the way, that's like our goal. That's our goal. So we're gonna start with the potion right there, and then what I want to do. We have this. We need to claim this as soon as possible. There's so many medals we have to claim from that. Opponent is wild. I mean, opponent could mean like more so like a martial arts type of thing. That's what I would think personally. Oh, we should do this on this base. All right. How's deploy 100 troops? Super troops? I don't want to use super troops. Do I? I don't. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I don't have super troops. Alright, guys, we're not doing challenges for 10 minutes. Alright, let's... What was I gonna do? Oh my goodness, I need to change this ASAP. Taekwondo. Glasses, defend myself. Such force, anyone? Never had to use such force on anyone? Yeah, lucky you. Dude, I took Hapkido, boxing, and Taekwondo. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The only one that helped was boxing. Dude, Taekwondo is so ass. Hapkido was low-key good. But, like, it's not that good in real life fights, dude. Like, when you street fighting, bro, if you throw a kick, you get your ass whooped. You know, I figured that out the hard way. But it's straight up. Now, I haven't thrown a kick since I was, like, 12. I quit. Never seen an MF use karate in a fight? Shit. If you saw me in 6th grade, bro, I tried that shit. I was trying to be Karate Kid with my kicks. Did not work. I got my ass whooped. But it was like 3 people. But like I still got my ass whooped. But like, it's good though. It works for me, so maybe I'm different. No comment. Let's do these dragons. Let's do max drags. And then... Oh my gosh, I don't even have a rage spell yet. Oh. I learned how to dislocate. See, this is the thing, chat. Instead of like learning how to fight better, I just got stronger friends. I don't know about y'all, man. Like, I mean, I was just not that guy in middle school, bro. I just got stronger friends. I don't know. That shit helped me. Cause then I wasn't the only one beating up some dude's ass. You feel me? Like, let me give you an example, cause I don't want to look like a dickhead. Hypothetically, I get jumped, right? I'm not fighting all 3 of the masses, and they not gonna let me solo, right? So then I go queue in the squads, go get some homeboys, and then we go jump them. Like, it just makes it more fair, you feel me? But, like, that's obviously all in GTA, hypothetically. You feel me? Alright, what we got for rewards? Oh, I forgot I have the pass for this. Alright, I low-key need to level this pass up big time. Need to get that star bonus. Alright, let's do the star bonus. I'm not a jerk. Well, SB, it's a different situation when you get jumped constantly and you can't fight back because they have cleats. But, like, you feel me? Fighting got outdated. Low-key. It low-key did. I'm not even gonna lie. It low-key did. Alright, I love this base. Let's... I guess go this way. That's funny you say that because it feels like it low-key did get outdated. I'm literally throwing everything down. What did you jump me in school? Out, damn. But see, like that's what's different. SB. It's like I had both. There's different lives. You feel me? It shaped me to not be a pussy though, so it's all good. He threw a punch. That's 5G. Girl, what did you say? I bet. I feel like this attack is not going well. This is what happens when you rush. Uh-oh. Warden. Uh-oh. That dude's so cooked. Fighting is the last resort for me. I could get arrested for shit I do. Yeah, that's why I hate 12. Rather not get in trouble. Yeah, I mean... That's fair. Very fair. What do I do next? I want a short upgrade. Alright, archers. Alright, anyone watching on YouTube? I gotta make content for Clash. So, I'm gonna end the stream. Check out the Twitch or the Kick. Toodles. I'd only use moves if in life in danger. Yeah. Like,